Hello, my name is Igor Sandman. I'm a pixel artist and make a pixel art piece every day. The topic today is Queen. I'm going to paint the Queen from Snow White from Disney. I'm going to use this as a reference for the design, but the pose is going to be slightly different. So let's begin. I will use a light tone for the skin to make her look more. I think if I use my standard color for the skin, like this, it's going to make her look too cheerful. I want her to look a bit menacing, and also I want it to contrast with the dark tones of her robe. So let's see. Yeah, I want it to be very light, like this. So her eyes, I want to use this as my base, because we cannot see it on this picture, not really, but I've got other references. Where did I see that? Don't know if I can find it again. When I was looking, well, this is okay. You see, I'm trying to represent that on her eyelids. Give me a second. All right. So yeah, kind of need that. Maybe bring them closer like that. Maybe even lower. I don't know. Now let's keep it like this, and oops, come on, and then I don't know, teal eyes, like this. I think that will work. And then I can see, I want to represent the lips. Usually I don't do that, but on this case, I think I need it. It's important for the character. Then, let's see, I will need I want to make sure we see this line around her face. Maybe not on this one. So let's create the roundness around. Like, she has some kind of hood and then a crown on top of it. That's the brown color. It's already looking nice, right? Then I will add a crown later on top. Or maybe I can indicate it now quickly. I think it should be bigger and come all the way to here, right? Trying to get the roundness of it, but it's not easy with the detail that I'm going for. Maybe I should simply bring this higher up, so I have some room to make it round. Well, actually, I don't think I need that, but yeah, this is okay. All right. Well, while I'm at it, why not add detail to the crown too? So let's do that. Let's see, this is in front. This is clearly in front too. And maybe I can keep that in the darkness. And I think it's better if I keep it dark. Like that is nice, and I will add a very bright light yellow to show the reflection. And maybe actually I could, well, I don't know if I can. I'm thinking maybe I should try and represent that this is coming in front, but don't think that there's so much design in the original character, so let's not worry about it. I think that's nice. All right, I'm not sure about this. Maybe if I bring a darker color and do this, that will help create that roundness. I will not add detail to the black area. I could always add some lighting to it, but I don't want to. Let's keep it plain, a plain color like that. All right, time to move on to the rest of the body, because I'm spending a lot of time on the face, well, on the head. Let's. I will need more room for this, so let's increase the canvas size a little bit. So what do I need? Well, actually, the body will be probably very simple, right? Because it's just a robe. There's not much detail. The detail I will have is the arm sticking out of the robe and the cape. I will need to add the collar here and a little bit on this side maybe. That's my torso. Right, and then there's a rope belt that I should probably represent. It's important. What can I do? It's supposed to be brown, but I want to try and get a golden color for that. Subtle, but still like this. That's what I'm after. All right, that's enough. So let's represent the robe. Yeah, the torso is too big. Let's see, should I move the face instead? Well, first, yeah, I need to do that, I think. Correct this. And then I can modify it. Like so. Let's try and push the pose a little bit. Like this. It's nice, I like it. So she has some she has some kind of pendant, but I'm not sure I can represent that. unless I exaggerate it like this. Well, it's not this color, but it's a golden color. Like this. Maybe some white. Yeah, I can use that. Let's add some lighting. Oh, first, let me see. I should probably add the color. Looking at the other screen, I've got some references there. Yeah, let's make it all white. I was looking at the color to see if it's white on the other side, but apparently it is. So it's coming from here. All the way to here, I guess. That's probably too much. Like that is nice. Let's add some volume to it by adding some shadow. That's too much, I think. This should be enough. Or maybe I should... I'm looking at two contradicting references. On this one, it's going this way, but on the one I'm looking at on the other screen, it's going that way. So I need to figure out what I want. Let's do this. Yeah, I kind of like it like this. That's too much, but like this is nice. Let's indicate it on the other side with just a blue, a couple of pixels like that. Is it too high? Maybe. This is probably better. Alright, so now I will need to focus on there's a black area, like I think it's some sort of cape. Well, it's the continuity of this, right? So I have this, and then on the back it's coming towards the... I will lose this nice maybe I should cheat a little bit on the design and do that. Like this. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. There is some white here, but I'm not sure I want to do that. Actually, looking at this is not obvious, but looking at this as a reference, we can clearly see that the white line is not on the black cape, it's on the robe itself. So I was tempted to add a white line around here, but I shouldn't. I should worry about the arms, and when I paint the eyes I will have everything will cover this probably. I like this, but I will cover it probably, so. Unless I cheat a little bit and yeah, I should probably do that, but one thing at a time. Well, now is the time actually. Yeah, let's paint the arms. I want my hands to be simple. That's one hand. And another hand in the back that we won't see actually. We'll see the box. Looking at the design of the box, it's just a brown box. And it's going to be too long, and I need to bring the end a little closer. Alright, and then there is a little dot, a golden element here, so let's paint that. Let's see, trying to add as much detail as possible in this very small area. Like this is nice. Let's see. Here the box is kind of the same color as that, so maybe I can try. I'm not sure because I added this element here, so it's probably not going to work. So let's try. That's too light. That's the same. Let's see. Yeah, like that. Let's add a little bit of color here. And then some depth to the box. Alright, so let's use a brighter color. Yeah, like that. And I would still like to paint the I would like to paint that, but on my picture here I'm representing it as if the sleeve was coming out of the robe. But I'd like to get something in between so I can paint a detail that's coming. Let's see. I think I can get rid of that and paint this kind of thing, you know what I mean? And then I can, the reason why I want to do that is so I can do the same kind of thing here and add some visual interest to this side. Wrong color. I should push this further into the background. Let's see what I can do. Can I use this? Yeah, I like it. And let's add some shadow to this. It's looking good. Let's see. Alright, I'm realizing that this is not a good idea, this pixel layer. And maybe the box can be taller. Right? I really like the character. Not very happy with this though. Let's try and paint it again. I will duplicate my entire layer and then erase it. maybe paint some of this back so I can try something. So I would try and use this. It's probably very close to what I had, right? Yeah, it's very close. Well, let's try and modify this one then. I think I need less shadow. This is okay, and then I could use some shadow on this side to indicate that her head is casting a shadow. Yeah, that's nice. That's what I need actually. Maybe not that, I'm not sure. Yeah, I've got a nice character. Let's increase the size of this. And yeah. It's cool. Let's see if I can get this to a lighter color and see if it works better. I'm trying to push it into the background instead of casting a shadow on it, but it's always tough to make. I think it should stay like this. And maybe, no, let's keep it like this. Let's see. Any detail I'm missing? Looking at both my references. Like so. A little bit of shadow probably. Let's try this purple here. Should I try to give a little bit of perspective? Yes. Yeah, I like it. She's looking good. Maybe this is a bit distracting, right? I'm not sure about this. Or maybe if I don't add too much detail like that, that's probably better. Just a highlight like this. Otherwise it looks it's too close to, you know, one way of separating two objects is to use different colors and different contrast, but also you can contrast between plain shapes like that and a lot of detail. Like my hands, I'm trying to stylize what I'm doing. You know, the ends, they have a lot of, let's see, detail like that. And then if I put a shape that's plain next to it, creates a nice contrast. Otherwise, if I start adding too much contrast on this, oops, it's starting to, we don't see the difference between the two as well as we do now here. That's one way to look at it, at least. So that's why I'm trying to simplify this. I think I should keep it as it is. I like it. I like that the character is cute, but still a little bit menacing. I like that. She doesn't look too friendly. She looks cute, but not too friendly, which is nice. I think I found I strike a nice balance between the two. Alright, let's keep it as it is for today. What's the time? 25 minutes. That's nice. Well, thanks for watching. If you have any question, if you want me to ask any of your questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments or come talk to me on Twitter or Facebook. Okay? See you around. Bye bye.